With story time or something to tell y'all. Today's a rainy day, and then July, whatever. But it's the month my dad passed away July 1st, 2012, of cancer, and I don't know, they kind of like hurted me the most. I didn't think he was gonna go that soon. He's still young and stuff. And then, like 5 months or 6 months later, you know, this when I was living at home in Chicago. I'm glad that my dad got to see his grandkids, but it's just two more right now. One that's born already, and the other one about to be born. But hope, they looking down from the sky or whatever. And then when I mean day, of course I just told everything, but that was my mom too. Like 5 or 6 months after that, my mom had passed away to a cancer, and they was with each other for a while back then when I was young, married and everything, but they got a divorce, and it was years and years and years after her divorce. But the funny part was when I was going to the hospital to see my daddy a lot, my mom came and visit, but I wasn't paying no attention or nothing because I was seeing her legs swelling up, and then I had to put her shoes on for her, and I was just asking like, Mom, why's your feet swelling up, So she was like, oh, nothing. I'm just like, I guess it was maintain water or whatever. She was taking blood thinners and all that, So I actually that was when she came for the funeral and stuff too. Now she visited him in the hospital first, and then she left, and then she came back and she came for the funeral of my dad, and she died July 1st, 2012, and that's actually my first time going to the front speaking up at a funeral. But I had to have my mom on the side of me to sit there and talk, about everything and stuff. So, and that was a good thing. And then after that, my mom went back home and stuff, and then I started getting, hearing calls that she was in the hospital. But when I was asking her, she was like, nothing wrong. It was just her blood pressure and stuff and everything. So, it reminded me, I'm her oldest kid, and he had to excuse me because especially when I get right now today, they say that, it'll take time, but sometimes you be wondering, like, when is that time gonna stop? But, yeah. But my mom, when she was in the hospital and stuff, she was like, she was scared because she was like, she don't want to, die by herself or whatever, or die in the room alone. My mom was a very strong Christian. She's, praise God. I mean, she went to church every Sunday. You go in the house, you hear number gospel. She be in that jamming, she used to listen to Kirk Franklin and all that, and I don't know, like when the last time when she was in the hospital, when I had came up here, and this was like, I think like a week or 2 weeks before she passed, because I was in the room talking to her because I had came back up here because she was in the hospital. So I came back up here to visit her, and I asked her, it was like, what was wrong? And she was telling me she didn't know that they were just running tests and stuff, sending dye through her to see that, make sure every organs. Was trying to figure out what was wrong, because one night she said she woke up and she started bleeding out of her nose, like constantly bleeding like a water faucet. And she was saying it wouldn't stop. So when she said it wouldn't stop, that's what made her call the ambulance and on her way to the hospital. So I don't know what they did to make her stop bleeding, but I know it just kept gushing blood. So they did everything, and everything came back fine. And it got a little blurry from there. I can't remember more. That day I ended up leaving to go back home in Chicago. And so probably a week after I left from Minnesota from visiting, because when I left, then I got a call was saying that we need to come back up to Minnesota as soon as possible. So when they said that, that's when I'm like, I figured someone right. And when I went up there, I was sitting in a room with her, and no. Let me take that back. When I came back, the last time I came back, when I seen her in the hospital when she was alive, and she was talking about she didn't want to die by herself. So I just started talking to her, and I'm like, Mom, you're not gonna die by yourself or whatever. And I started talking to her a lot, and to make her feel comfortable or whatever. And I'm like, God probably got angels right in the room right now. We just human in the flesh, and we probably can't see them, but they see us or whatever, what's going on. So in the midst of me talking and doing all that, I'm thinking in the back of my head, where's all this coming from? You know what I mean? Is God talking through? Is something through me? Because I don't know what is coming. Then just this at ease thing came on my mom, to where she was like, oh, I feel better now. I feel real better. I'm not afraid of nothing. So I'm like, dang, God working in mysterious ways. So then we left, and then that's when we got the call back, and then I had to wait for my sister. So I was trying to rush her, and I was doing other classes or whatever. So I was trying to rush to get back up here, and I think she was going. I think her one word was, she was telling my other sisters, them that was up here in Minnesota, and they was like, she kept saying oh, I need to talk to Richard. I want to talk to Richard. I want to talk to Richard. And honestly, them words right there, she want to talk to me. And then when I made it that Friday here, which I couldn't even, get to see her alive or whatever, to talk to her one more time. I talked to her over the phone, but she was in and out. But her funeral, I couldn't stand up there and talk. And me, I used to always be a comedy person, joking and smiling a lot. And my mama used to always tell me, she said, you know what, you a blessing, because even when stuff down and out or whatever, somebody can even make you mad or, something bad, you just keep smiling. And you don't let nothing bother you. But in reality, just because I have a smile on my face doesn't mean in the inside a lot of stuff going on. But, I'm very proud of my mom and dad. Even though they probably didn't, raised me, and they split apart from each other. But, I have my own little things, man, all I can say, depression is real. And a lot of black people might think it's not, but especially us from out of Chicago. I don't care what nobody say. The lifestyle that we live there that's not normal. And I know for a fact that we got PTSD. And I know a lot of people there got it. And it's not no joke. So when my mom passed, I think half of me had went. And I went to this little spell to where I just went there hanging out a lot, just kicking it, just trying to, not think about it or whatever. And at the time, another story time I bring up about my daughter when I had to go to court to get custody of her, because her mom passed away at 6. Her mom passed away when my daughter was 6 years old. Her mom was like 22 or 23. She died of cancer. So I had to step up for a time to take care of my daughter. But that's gonna be another one. So it's right now I'm just starting to get back. By me talking to the camera, whatever, this is a part of my therapy, just to get things out. Even when I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, that's another part of my therapy. To get the anger out of me or whatever. It's training and stuff. So, the whole thing of this was just, I just had to get this out. It was on my mind. And I mean, that's about it. So I know the story might, I don't know what y'all think or whatever, but just hit like and subscribe and hit the notification button, and y'all will get anytime that I post something up, which right now I've been posting up probably like every day or 2 or 3 times a day. Sometimes my video be a little long, but right now I'm starting to get back into cracking jokes. Because if you go and look on my one vlog, Family Time Part 2 at the Como Park Zoo here in Minnesota, I felt that, as me crack, because I used to be a class clown. I used to have my whole class laughing when I used to go to Foster Park grammar school. So, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this one here. I'll holla at y'all. Peace. Alright, Joe.